What's up, everybody? Welcome to Luimarco's Natural Bodybuilding and Fitness. I salute you whatever you are. And natural is the word that this video is about. Anyway, as you guys might know by now, I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, right? So the limit has been reached. And these guys I knew usually because of these vlogs, fitness-related vlogs I do on YouTube. And some of them are, most of them are, fans and so on, but some of them are like competitive bodybuilders and fitness personalities in a sense. Some of them are also IFBB pros, right? Like they place top 3 in Mr. Olympia, and they're like my personal friends on Facebook. I respect everybody, even though I am natural. I have no problem with people who compete in different venues, if I might call it so. Anyway, and as you guys might imagine, Facebook, how it works, I receive tons of feeds per day, and I know a friend of mine who is a competitive natural bodybuilder. So I knew he was about to compete lately, right? And he was posting occasionally some pictures of his progress and so on. And a few days ago, he posted some pics that he took at home of his condition 24 hours prior to that contest, right? And I saw them and I was totally amazed. So I'm going to show them to you first, right? So you guys will see what I'm talking about. Bear in mind, he is a natural competitor, right? And look at the detail of this muscle, the muscle quality, the bellies, and so on. So yeah, so I commented, I gave a comment on his, photo album. I said, bro, go ahead, you're ready. You will get, you get a very good placing. I see you definitely winning that show. Because, I mean, come on, those are natural standards, and the dude is diced to the socks. I mean, glutes striated, you name it. I mean, bellies in the arms, like, like out of this world, sweeps here and there, Christmas tree. He got everything, the symmetry and so on. And next thing you know, he commented back, said, no, bro, I did not place well. I placed, this position. I'm not going to take the position right away. I'm going to let you guess. But I was kind of shocked. I thought he did not dial in. I said, bro, was he sick the day after? Did he mess up? Did he, whatever happened? And, so I went ahead and took a look at the official pics, which unfortunately I cannot publish because they are copyrighted by that organization. And as a matter of fact, he was even better. He looked crisper. Of course, the tanning was there. The lighting was even more optimal and so on. He looked even better. And guess what, guys? He did not place even in top 6. So did not crack a top 6 with this condition in a so-called natural show. Now, the following statements you guys need to know are my personal opinion. So I don't want to involve him personally in this, right? Because he is a pro competitor. It is just an opinion on a friend of mine. And this is what I think about it. You guys, I don't know. I took a look at the pictures of the top 3 finishers, which you guys can Google and see if you know this organization. And by God, this is undeniable. You cannot refute this. These guys, I guarantee you, they could have competed in an open, non-tested show, and they would have placed top 3. As a matter of fact, I see them winning, pro contest in the 90s. This is how advanced their physique is. Their legs, their wheels are way, way ahead of that of, let's say, Arnold Schwarzenegger or even Lee Haney. That's crazy. I guarantee you guys, their legs, I saw them, they're better than Lee Labrada, Richard Gaspari, or the early 90s competitive guys, right? Even that of Flex Wheeler, I can say that. And these guys are so-called naturals. So it is your judgment, right? I'm not accusing everybody, but I am sorry, guys. I've been in gyms for that long that I can know what's what. If it walks like a duck, whatever, quacks like a duck, it is probably a duck, right? It is what it is. So you guys need to know what's happening. I'm going to tell you some facts and then I'm going to give you my opinion why it is happening. Guys, you need to know that even so-called tested shows cannot detect anything. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom of this video so you guys will know the detection time of certain steroids, for example, right? Or you guys, you know what, go ahead and Google it. So I wanna make you work for it so you guys will know what's up. Andriol is a well-known oral steroids, and the detection time is 1 week. Meaning if you stop taking this particular drug 1 week prior of getting tested, no way in hell for them to detect it, right? There's another well-known drug called Clen. I'm not gonna say the full name because you guys know it. Detection time of Clen is 4 to 5 days. Detection time of testosterone suspension called Testo Sus 100 or whatever, or Aqueous, or any kind of testosterone suspension is 1 to 3 days. So that's what's up. And when money is in the game, when money is basically the biggest stake, I'm sorry guys, human nature will push certain individuals to cheat. It has been proven times and again. So you guys need to make your own opinion on those so-called natty shows. Why am I making this video? I don't care about them, right? It's not my business. I mean, I know the promoters are making money out of these shows and whatever supplement companies and so on pushing their athletes, or so-called athletes. But it is for you teenagers who might have false expectation. You see some crazy physiques, and I'm looking at that picture right now of the top 3. Unfortunately, I cannot publish it because it is copyrighted, but just wow. I mean, these guys could have been in Mr. Olympia of the 90s, hands down, guarantee you. That's why that friend of mine placed number 8. His physique is, you know, one of the craziest natural physiques I've ever seen. But that's what's up when the competition is somehow special, and in my opinion it is unfair. That's it. So you guys, you teens who have some expectations, you need to not believe me, to not believe my word, but do your own research on this topic. You need to know what's up. Do not buy anything that anybody says to you, even myself, right? And that's it. So you need to know what's feasible, what's achievable naturally, and what's not. And I'm kind of saddened for my friend. I mean, he busted his balls, right? He's training since the early 90s, so probably he's my age and has been training for as long as myself. And he came back last year because he thought that the new federations pretty much will test and so on, but they can only test that much. Because unfortunately, if you don't test athletes off season, there's no way for you in hell to detect them. They can be on gear for the full year. And as I said, when competition comes, when the contest comes, they will jump on those orals like Andriol or the testosterone suspension for another example. And there's no way for any test to detect that. Blood, urine, you name it. And that's what's up. So the only way to test reliably is to test all year long, random test. Nobody does it. There's too much money involved in this. But for you guys, forget about this. Even if you're not a competitive bodybuilder, if you want to achieve goals, take a look at a Roman or a Greek statue, right? And these guys were strong back then. Did you ever see a human body built this way? And I invite you to see these pictures. Probably I'm going to publish the picture on my Facebook, right? Because I will just share it. I will not, the credit will be there. But you guys will see, I mean, the crazy wheels and the mass of these guys. And you will make your opinion if it is achievable naturally or not. And needless to say that my friend that I published the picture of, he is already a genetic freak, right? I mean, those bellies and sweeps are a sight to be seen. So even with that, he cannot basically box with these guys. Number 8, give me a break. Salute you wherever you are. Have a nice one and be safe. Dice to the socks.